Hey, this will be a video chart on SKGO, Skybridge Technology Group Incorporated. Been a while since I did this one. The lines you see are from the previous times I've done it. Been getting quite a few requests on it, so I want to get it updated here. And probably won't be the greatest video in terms of having positive things to say, but nonetheless, I do want to get it updated, and I'll kind of just go over what's going on from a charting perspective. And please don't throw any stones. I'm just simply kind of going over what the chart is showing. So as I mentioned, these lines here and then up here are from the last time I did the video, and this was, I'm guessing I did it sometime around this area because I thick green lines, when I put those on any chart, that's telling me that this is a key area of support. And you can see this candle here came down and it did a good job of holding. However, the next day when the price did drop below it, you can see what happened. Had big separation, and then since then has dropped all the way down here. The other thing that didn't help too much was this purple line here. This is the 50-day simple moving average, and it did a good job of holding up as support for a while. You can see we had about 4 days in a row here where this area was holding strong. However, today's action, the price pulled away from it, so I would officially consider the 50-day simple moving average broken now too. So this has now become a resistance level. As far as these lines, I'm just going to get rid of them because they don't really have too much significance to us anymore. But in terms of support levels now, I wanted to kind of show what's happening and why today's action is pretty significant. But we have a high from way back here when this move just started to get going. I mean, it was basically just nothing was going on with the stock, and then we started to get some volume here. Had the big move, and it capped out at 0.002, which acted as resistance for a while. And then you can see when it was broken, made a nice pop up here on the pullback. Great example of a resistance becoming a support. So the price bounced back up off that support, as you can see there. Then we had another move up, and now we're all the way back down to this key level here. Now, yes, we did close below it, but if you watch my videos, you've heard me say this before. Supports and resistances are not specific to exact prices, they're zones. So I would still consider this kind of within the zone of this support level. Now, if tomorrow comes and you get a close below the low of today, which was at 0.0017, then that's where I'd basically say, yeah, this area of support has now become a resistance. And from where we are now, if the zone, this area cannot hold up, then I'm looking for the price to at least head down here to 0009. The reason I say that is because that is where the 200-day simple moving average is at. So there's not really any other support levels, significant ones I should say. This level here, like I pointed out, is a significant one, just like the 50-day was. So if this area can't start to hold up here, look for the price to head down on the triple zeros again at 0009, and then this will be kind of the new test area, meaning we'll have to see what kind of strength is down here. It was looking like the 50-day was gonna, put up a fight and maybe have some strength here, but as today proved with this separation, it's lost its foothold. So that is our area of resistance. So right now this is kind of still support. I'll make it green. Like I said, it's not an exact price, more of a zone, so we're still within it. As far as resistance levels go, we're just looking at moving averages right now. Here we have the 50-day, and this is priority number one to get above. I'm not even going to go over any other resistance levels just because at this point in time we need to put in a bottom here, not really worry about any sort of bouncing. Bottoms need to come before bounces, and with the way that the chart's been acting, we're currently just seeking out a bottom somewhere. So until that happens, I'm not going to go too bonkers in terms of mapping out resistance levels like there's going to be some sort of bounce or something like that. But if there is any sort of upwards movement, the 50-day will be the key area that the price needs to get above. So that is where the chart kind of currently is. Hopefully the rest of this week we'll see some side action here, which will possibly represent a bottom. But if we still get downwards pressure, then near-term price target is going to be down here at 0007, which is where the 200-day moving average is at. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, no strings attached, so it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try. One last time, this was SKGO. Thanks for listening.